Ideal optometry leased vision testing equipment from Inside Machine on January 1st, 2018. So Ideal is let's see, and Inside Machines is Lessor. Inside Machines manufacture the equipment at a cost of $200,000 and lists a cash selling price of $250,177. The cost is different from the selling price, so there is a selling profit from lessor. Appropriate adjusting entries are made quarterly. So the rental payments are made quarterly. You see January 1st, March, June, September. The leasing term is 5 years. Totally there are 20 quarters. The interest rate is 8%. So each quarter the interest rate is 2%. The first requirement says prepare appropriate entries for the lessee to record the arrangement at its beginning January 1st and on March 31st, the first interest expense that will occur. The rental payments, the lease term starts on January 1st, and you can see the $15,000 are paid on January 1st as well. So there should be 2 lines on the amortization table. Let's do amortization table first. The first column is date. Second column is the cash amount. Third column is the interest, effective interest. And then the difference. So outstanding balance. January 1st, 2018 is the starting date of the lease. Outstanding balance is the selling price $250,177. On the same date, lessee pays lessor cash. No interest is accumulated, so the difference is still $15,000. But this payment reduces the outstanding balance. 3 months later, March 31st, 2018. Lessee pays $15,000 again. This time there is interest. So previous balance multiplied by quarterly interest. Careful, it is no longer 8%. 8% is the annual interest. So 2% is the quarterly interest. The difference is cash minus interest column. And this difference reduces the lease payable for lessee and reduces lease receivable for lessor. They only ask us to do journal entries on January 1st and March 31st. So, okay. We will stop the amortization table there. So January 1st for the lessee, they have a asset called right of use. And it is worth the fair value or the selling price of this asset. And they have liability called lease payable. And then on the same date, record the quarterly rental pay by lessee. Remember our amortization table, the second row, payment of $15,000 reduces previous balance. So lease payable is reduced. So we debit lease payable for $15,000 and credit cash for $15,000. And then record quarterly rental and interest paid by lessee on March 31st, 2018. So on March 31st, 2018, they paid $15,000, which contains interest expense and lease payable. So we reduce lease payable. We have interest expense showing up first. So let me choose interest expense for $4,704. And we have lease payable being paid off by $10,296. So totally they paid cash for $15,000. The fourth journal entry is to record amortization of right-of-use equipment for lessee. Lessee receive this right. This is like a tangible asset. So we will depreciate tangible asset, and since this is a right, it is a intangible asset, and now we need to amortize it. This is a lease contract that is viewed as sales. So now the lessee is viewed as owning this equipment. Then we will use the depreciation to represent the amortization expense. So amortization expense is calculated by depreciation. I should have said that. So amortization expense, on the credit side, we reduce right-of-use asset for the value. Does it have residual value? It does not tell us residual value of this asset. Okay. So 250,000 divided by 20 quarters. So each quarter they amortize the right for $125.08. We round to dollars, so 125.09. And then requirement 2 says record journal entry for lessor on January 1st and March 31st. So requirement 2 for lessor, this $250,177 is a lease receivable. But there is the cost of their goods sold. The cost of goods sold is $200,000. So $250,177 is the sales revenue. And cost of goods sold is the value of their equipment. On the same date, they receive $15,000. So we debit cash for lessor. And this receipt will reduce lease receivable. On March 31st, lessor received another $15,000, which includes interest and lease. The interest to lessor is interest revenue. The remaining component is lease receivable being reduced because it's received, $10,296.